Tribe's starting 9. Steve, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, they're facing a guy today that throws a lot of strikes, so you're going to have to be aggressive, but get the ball up in the zone. Shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Jason Hamill will be on the mound for Game 4. EK, what's the word on him?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he went into the 7th inning, but wasn't able to get a decision. I look to get a W here in this one.
And with that, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, when you talk about one of the most athletic shortstops in all of the game, Addison Russell comes to mind. He's got a great throwing arm and possesses awesome range. Can go either direction. And besides that, he carries with him some very soft hands. Just a joy to watch.
Number 12.
Francisco Lindor is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:06.
Hamill gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And Chicago is a far cry from the 90s all spring training. 48 degrees our game time temperature. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Schwarber has it, and he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired, and there's one away.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 putout for good measure.
Rajai Davis will get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching. But he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around, though.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, back there. Good umpire. I know some pitchers have felt the squeeze at times on the corners, but I still think he does a good job of rewarding guys for making good pitches.
Bases are empty, one man out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Fly ball out toward left center field. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Michael Brantley will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. And, wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Bryant. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. And now time to check how the Cubbies up in this one. Steve, what do these guys need to do to get a win in this one?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Corey Kluber is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty. He got this ball club to win in his last outing, but he did only throw 6 innings. They'll take it, but they'd like to see him go a little deeper.
With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we've got the reigning Gold Glove Award winner in left field. Great with outfield assists, covers a lot of ground, really one of the smartest players at his position.
Jason Hayward will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
With these guys just one game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the sequence here on Showtrack. The first 3 pitches, they're all going to be down in the zone. So now you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else around the knees. Boom. That's when they change the sight level and get that last pitch by him at the letters.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gloved by Santana, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Anthony Rizzo will take his cuts now, and he is one guy whose bat has not made the transition from regular season to postseason.
Yeah, and he was so good during the regular year, but he's been a non-factor so far in this postseason.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
2 out, nobody on. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley with no score. Jason Kipnis will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
A shot down the first baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Carlos Santana will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Hamill sets. Here comes the first pitch. Really the spot you want to be messing with here?
It shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
The 0-1. Nope. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting sixth,
Marlon Byrd will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it matters the most.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of this series. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, this pitch is just a little bit in, not really a terrible location at all. But if you're sitting on that pitch in that spot, you can certainly do some damage. And he absolutely did some damage right there to the tune of a 2-run shot.
batting seventh, the catcher, number 55.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he just hasn't been able to find any kind of groove out there. Hasn't been able to hit his spots. And now at 3-1, he's put him in yet another great hitting count.
3-1, here it is. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, this is how you got to do it in this thing. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. And he's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now, Juan Uribe. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Tap fouled at home plate. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Indians. Chris Bryant will get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in this series, they're going to need him to get back in the groove because this pitching staff has buried him so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Hit to short. Lindor is there. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this. He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
Addison Russell will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
Well, it seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. Corey Kluber set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Boy, tough enough to be an American League pitcher swinging the bat as it is. How about having to deal with pitches like that?
One word, Matty, unfair.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Hayward is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Well, always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Francisco Lindor will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Yeah, as bad as he looked on that breaking ball, his first at bat, he's going to see nothing but breaking balls in this one.
This is skied out toward right. Hayward giving chase. 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajai Davis. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward will wait on it. And that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ben Zobrist will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Kluber's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting 8th, catcher, Jason
Striding
Hammel.
into the box, Jason Hammel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Line to the right side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Tommy La Stella takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. First delivery to him on the way. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. Two sinkers down in the zone. No surprise what they're after here.
Yeah, and this guy's no dummy at the plate. He knows exactly what they're trying to do. It's not like he just fell off the turnip truck.
3-0 now. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
And the count will be full. Here comes the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
These are the types of balls where you worry about collisions out there. This ball's hit fairly sharply, almost exactly between the two outfielders, but this should always be the center fielder's ball if he can get to it. So he calls for it and he puts it away.
Jason Hayward is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. A runner on first with two away. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Uribe will make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Michael Brantley will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Hamels is ready. Here it is on 2-0. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Hit hard back up the middle. Russell has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
I want you to watch this play here at short. Look at how he picks this ball up. He knows he doesn't have a second to lose, so he makes a quick transition into a throwing motion, gets rid of it quickly, and throws his man out at first. That play is well done.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he'll take a look at ball one. Two runs on two hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. You gotta love a guy like that.
That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. One out, nobody on. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball four. It's a free pass. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't speed up your delivery too much with a base stealer on first, or you might wind up walking this guy too.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Runners on first with one down. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. La Stella is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Yet not always an easy play heading toward the stands out there in left field. He's got a few different things to worry about over there, but he stays with it to make it look routine.
Marlon Byrd standing in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Looks it.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Throw over to first. And the runner back safely.
Why not?